Alright, welcome back to Wild Arms Ultra Code F. We are going to be picking up where we left off last time with our three main party members. Remember, we picked them all up wandering around town. We're going to try to balance out some levels, get them all close to or on the same field, as it were. And we're going to do that by exploring the Lithia's Coffin. So, if you remember, we talked to Emma down here, who said she'll pay us $5 grand to go take care of some big nasties that have overrun her dig site so that she can get things ready for this big exhibition that's going on. But first and foremost, we're going to modify our arm a little bit here. I want Rudy to have some pretty decent sustainability, so I'm going to give him an extra bullet here. And let's get a bonus on that. And let's see, reflexes counter and auto reload and critical. I can do actually both. There we go. All right. Now, I know I just burned pretty much every last bit of coin that I have, but I'm not worried about it. One, because there's nothing else for me to buy right now. There are no shops selling anything worthwhile or anything like that. And two, I'm about to get $5 grand for clearing out a dungeon. So why wouldn't I plan ahead and focus on survivability and killability and then recompensate myself later? Alright, so we're back on the open world map. They said Lithia's Coffin's due north, so we're going to head due north. And for the sake of balancing levels, I'm going to get into a fight. So, this is actually the first of the overworld battles that we've had, and we get a preemptive strike out of it. So, smashy smashy, and we'll just go straight fire, because I'm sure the two of them alone are going to be alive. Thank you, Jack. And come on, one shot, boom! Find your treasure chest. Okay, so here's something good. I'm going to go ahead and open it since no trap was detected. And he's got the better luck out of everyone, so I'm going to have him open it and see if we get anything special. I think that's how it works. I don't know. I am assuming that's how it works, because why else would they show luck when I'm opening a treasure chest? I don't necessarily have the instruction book to check and see, and I will probably do some research on that later and find out. My bad! That's not something that was in the original, though. And let's see, what do we got here? Wham! Sudden door! Lithia's Coffin. And here we go. Alright, so welcome to the dig site. We've got a couple of our people milling around here, and let's talk to someone here. See the doctor, she's busy with her equations in the office to the east. Yeah, I'll interrupt her because I'm not hesitant about that at all. Great confidence in your strength, but when confronted with hosts. Okay. Friend was killed by monsters when they snuck up. We're so close to the treasures. Please give those monsters help. So, you know, one of the things about this game that I like is it doesn't hold back, doesn't pull punches. People die. You know, that was always the big thing about Final Fantasy VII. You had Aerith, whatever you want to call her, her death was like this big shocker. But then at the same time, I had already played Suikoden. I had already played this. Hi, Emma. Impressed. Good job. Now I can vouch for you. I'm ready. Yep, let's go. She's gonna go back to her work, and we'll have to come back later for that chest because I don't think, even with hand I can get back there to open it. Nope. Okay. I just threw a rat at you, lady, and you stuck it out like a champ. I'm impressed. Alrighty! So, now we are in Lithia's Coffin proper. We're outside of the safe zone. Battles cannon will be starting. And because I'm lazy and don't feel like walking all that way, I'm going to have you... Oh! It's locked. Okay. Oh, and I missed. Hi, meat wall. Oh, God. Alrighty, so let's punch him. Oh, yeah, no, these guys are a little bit more resilient. At least he missed. And... oh, gosh, it's a leech. Okay. So he heals himself and damages me. And I'm just going to shoot him in the face anyway because screw him. And Bernie. Oh, one down. One to go. Let's see. Can I shoot him? I want to make sure I go first, so I'm going to punch him in the face. And boom. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, we're getting out of the... we're getting in... Wait. I didn't fire? Oh, well. Swing and a miss for Cecilia. Good job. Oh, no. That was a counterattack. Oh, gosh. I looked away for a moment, and I look up to see Cecilia swinging, and it's like... there we go. Nope. Okay. Screw it. Let's just open it with a bomb. If at first you fail, try more explosives. Trying to think if I want to just try and one-shot these guys or stick it through and take my hits like a pro. I'm going to use spread. So, since I know that they can take a hit, I'm going to let loose with a little bit of AoE action here and see if I can't get up on these hits here. Oh, that was pretty. And let's shoot him in the face. Let's ensure we go first. In fact, let's... gosh, I don't want to burn all of his MP, though. Because I know I'm going to need it later. And fire. That was beautiful, Jack. That was glorious. And he's going to eat up a lot of his vitality. Rudy leveled up to 6. Good. So he's closer to... oh, gosh. Now we got to start this again. There we go. And cartridge. Night bullet. New cartridge. Okay, so... this is a new bullet for him to use on his specials. Let's take a look at it real quick here. Skill, you... nope. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to look at that later. Alright. What do we got? Let's see. Obvious screen is obvious. Next 2 pillars opaque. Path will be open. Like I said, if at first you don't succeed, try more explosives. So I'm going to start with explosives. Ah ha 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 ha. And I think that did something. Let's try this. There we go. Chain the explosives so they both blow up at once. And for good measure. Ha! And, oh good, this will be nice. I'm going to clear you out. I want to pick these up first. And now I'll get to the fight. I'm never really comfortable running out of that vitality if I can help it. Alright, so Snipe Bullet. So you can see it's more... whereas this one's boosted power, but it lowers his reaction. This one increases reaction, increases accuracy, but does nothing to damage. So you start learning how to balance all these things out, and yeah, it's fun. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that, and let's go for it. And 1 down, which means this is worthless. And we'll spring it. Punch it. Ow, Cecilia down to 14. She took a beating. And that just devoured her vitality gauge. Okay. Alright. What do we got here? Big hoisty things. Mechanical crane. Very large. What could be sleeping in Lithia's coffin? So our dear Emma knows something we do not. And this door is sealed. Rightfully so. Okay. So let's go. Let's try this way first. Haha, I outran the encounter. Haha. Can he pick those up? Nope. Nope, he can't. That'd be too easy. Oh well. Alright, what do we have here? I know what these are. Oops, wrong button. And door open. Alrighty. So you'll notice there are some similarities in the puzzles here compared to the puzzles that we had at their individual levels. That's pretty natural, pretty standard, par for the course. They're going to start getting a little bit more complex, a little bit more diverse. This is the first time we're actually using them all at once. Gomorrah Toad. Holy cow, Gomorrah Toad. I can make a joke, but I won't. I'm going to shoot him in the face, punch him in the face. I have no idea if one's going to be alive or not, so we'll go with that. And not enough to level up off of that at all. Okay. So they die pretty easily. One hits both between Rudy and Jack, so Cecilia can kind of chill, take it easy, not worry about much of anything. Good. And we'll outrun you. And what do we have here? So it's too far to send Handpan across, but we can see our switch there. So, whoops. Nope, no fire. Not a bomb. And nope, no handpan. So, what do we got here? Start. Press and hold X, and I will grab it. And when I'm holding it, I can move it around. Okay. So I'm gonna do this first. And because I'm quirky, I'm gonna do that. Oh, nope, too far. There we go. And let's see what's in here. Got a heal berry and an altar part. Oh, goody! So altar parts are something I didn't cover when I was at the arms shop that I should have. Altar parts are something new to this particular incarnation of the game. They were not the original. They are a thing that lets you upgrade your bullets. So before, in the original game, Rudy had a sword alongside his gun, and he would melee primarily unless he was using a special, in which case he would shoot. And that's where you started running into your ammunition management and stuff like that. And you could use bullet clips to reload specific bullet types. So you had one shared magazine to replenish one of these, and any other ones that you happen to pick up throughout the course of the game. That's not so here. So as we saw with Rudy, he's got a gun that he uses instead of a sword that has an ammunition limitation, as well as special bullets that have an ammunition limitation. And his standard gun is the one that reloads in battle, and so on and so forth. And that's the one where we increased his magazine size and all that kind of fun stuff. Now, that I'm assuming that means that he's got magazines that he uses as an item to replenish his special bullets, but the way you upgrade those now isn't at an Armsmeister shop. Well, it is at an Armsmeister shop, but it's not through the method that it used to be in the first game, which is how we upgraded his basic attack, but rather a altar part, which increases... Holy crap, Cecilia just got wasted. And I do not have any revived fruits. Oh. Sorry, Cecilia. I'm going to shoot you. And... Oh, this... Okay, so... Things took a turn for the bad. Oh, poor Cecilia. And Cecilia gets no XP because she dies and I couldn't revive her. Son of a gun! And she's out of vitality, so she can't even properly heal up fully. Ow! Okay, let's get you taken care of. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. So, note to self, we gotta protect Cecilia a bit better. Noted. Alrighty. So, what was I saying? Altar parts. Oh, wow. So, altar parts allow you to upgrade those special bullets, and it takes one altar part per modification. And I can't recall offhand what it is that you can improve on. We'll just have to see when we get back to Adelaide. Ah. Okay. Oh, gosh. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna guard. Not gonna take a chance with this one. There we go. Alrighty. And let's carry on. Oh, that'll be good. Okay. So here's where we get to use hand pan again. There we go. And I don't need those. Those are, if we remember correctly, the means by which we dodge encounters. But, okay. So, again, too far. And I can't cross through there. Oh, gosh. That's not good. Alright, so, tutorial again. Some places are fragile, so we press the circle button, and we do our super sneaky walk, and try not to fall. This is also new. This was not in the original. Falling platforms were in the original, but you had to outrun them, not... Something moved. Okay. You had to outrun them, not sneak across them. I don't know. I think I would have preferred the running, simply because it doesn't slow down the pacing of the game. Until this is pretty easy. I don't even know. Does this avoid encounters? Let's see. I will walk through this whole room and see if I get an encounter. I mean, I know there... Nope. Okay, it does not avoid encounters. And because I was pressing the circle, it actually canceled it out when I would release circle to stop running. So again, like I was saying back a couple videos ago, unfortunately, like, interact and sprint, yeah, we'll do that. And we'll do that. And we'll do that. There are some buttons that are shared between various actions. Ow! Okay. Thank you. And he auto-reloaded. Woohoo! And he shoots again and crits, which is beautiful. Ends that fight. And Cecilia just eats up all her vitality gauge again. Sigh. That's what I get for not leveling her up like I said I should have back in the library. See that. Small flower increases luck. And honestly, I don't know how much that does with anything, so I'm not going to mess with it yet. Alright, so we're back out here. I'm going to get into another encounter. Let's see if we can level up Cecilia, because she needs it pretty desperately. Shoot you, punch you, guard. And she levels up. Beautiful. Okay. So that gives her a little bit more survivability. Not much, but enough. And you can now see our door is lit up. So I'm going to flip our switch. Door is going to open. And we're going to walk inside the big black dark hole. Alrighty. Let's see. Oops. There we go. I look around. I've got a switch and a monitor. Let's go look at the monitor first. 4 solemn gravekeepers turn their eyes to the center and wait. Okay. So we're going to have to turn these things so they're in. I'm going to guess it's with this. Ow, ow. Oh, gosh. Stop it. And okay, that's that. Not so much a puzzle as much as a turn this until it's done thing. The turning wheel, again, is something that's new to this. It wasn't in the original release in '97. Holy freaking Pikachus. Okay, so as I fight the boss, the wheel mechanic was not something that was in the original. It's something that was added in for this incarnation of it. In the original, you had a lot more of the traditional RPG-style puzzles. Finding switches, pushing statues, making them face each other. And, yeah, we'll build up force power, and we'll start off big. Fire. So you would end up pushing switch, like I think that one there, you had to push the statues around so they were facing each other, find the switches on them, or activate them with the teardrop, one of the two. And I get an auto reload out of it. Nice. EM laser. Oh, dear sweet God, please don't hurt too much. 29. Okay. Cecilia's going on Healy duty. He still doesn't have the force power up. He still doesn't have force power up, and we are going to top off him. Probably not needed, but it is also a good way to increase her force power as well, so eventually I can summon my Guardian, which we will do. Shoot him in the face. He's going to bite. Ow. Alright, so I've got some force power built up. I'm going to lock on with the boosted shell. I just want to knock this guy out, and I'm going to speed fang him, and I need, I think, 2 to summon him. So again, let's heal myself. And that is the power of the fast draw techniques. He can, when you do him right, hit like a truck. It is a beautiful thing. And he... Oh gosh, why are you hitting her? Don't focus on the healer! Oof. Okay. Magatoris will unleash a powerful attack. However, if we attack it, we might be able to prevent it by interrupting its concentration. So this requires an attack from all three of us to... I don't want to use his force power, so I'm just going to blast him. I'm going to punch him. And I'm going to summon him. We're going to go pretty healthy on our hits here. Get at him. Turtle meet turtle. My turtle's bigger than yours. Ooh. He's weak to water. Thank you, giant turtle. And that's that. Good job, Cecilia. You did well. And we'll level up across the board. 787. Good. So we've went from a pretty big disparity of a level 7, a level 5, and a level 4 to 787. Pretty well balanced out. All in Lilithia's coffin. And let's go see what's past this door. What do we have? It is a pair of boots. Oh, they're attached to something. They're attached to something big? This perspective always means it's big. What is this? It is big. Looks like a golem. Okay. I can't really grab absolute power. The absolute power is a golem. Yeah, you can't exactly carry that on your belt like a sword. Oh, poor Jack. Alright, let's get Dr. Emma. So we killed your big nasty. We found a thing. Let's go. And I believe... Do we have to go all the way back? Oh gosh. Yeah, we do have to go all the way back. Fortunately, it's just straight shots all the way through. We're going to avoid the battles. If we run, I think we miss most of them anyway. Because the transition screens are short enough. I don't care about that. The transition screens are short enough if we run through that we just don't get anything. We exit the zone by the time... Oop, cancel you. For most of it. Cancel you. And... we're back. Emma! Emma! Look what we found! You talk to him. Okay. So, yes, something that is pretty fun is certain characters will only talk to certain characters. So, like, she made the contract with Rudy. She will only talk to Rudy. If I tried to talk to her as Cecilia or Jack, she would have refused and said, no, I want to talk to the other guy. As great as you look, or as nice as you look, you're not the one I made the deal with. So... It's fun. You have to remember who you're talking to people as. Okay, so we've been excavating the ruins. The golem's going on exhibition, and yep. Okay. 8 giant weapons. These 8 giant weapons were part of what destroyed the world in the battle against the demons, and this happens to be one of them. Okay. So yes. We found a giant weapon that's responsible for a lot of things going bad after the war, and we're just going to bring it up, because that's what we do. We find big nasties, and we put them on public display. And here comes our wonderful duo of people. Alright, so Bray and Murdoch. That's their names. Okay. Let's begin. Alrighty, so cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. Alright. Now, were it me, I would not be like Murdoch sitting on top of that boom, right where a cable would swing through if it snapped back and take his body and probably cut it in half. Oh, that'd be a nasty. Safety with cables, people. Winches, cables, tow lines, all that stuff. Don't ever stand over them. Give them enough clearance that if they snap and break, they don't take you with them. Okay. Alright, so this is Lilithia. So, why did we get called to Lilithia's tomb? I mean, you remember Cecilia had a dream that said, find Lilithia's tomb. Jack heard a voice saying, find Lilithia's tomb. And none of them found what it was they were looking for. So why were they called there? It's a good question, isn't it? So we're gonna get this back to Adelheid, and yeah. So job well done, team. We did well. We went to Lilithia's tomb. We had fun, and so let's see. Completely inactive and totally safe. Okay. Golem's non-operational. Battle with the Steel Menace. What could it mean? Alright. And she said she'll pay us tomorrow, I believe. Tomorrow we'll be accepting rewards and visiting the cultural exhibition. Planning another trip. Okay. So Jack's gonna go back to the ruins and dig around because he's convinced there's something he's missing. Cecilia... Yeah. And everyone... Okay, so time to find a place to sleep. So let's go find a place to sleep. Of course we know it's going to be here. And we're going to come in and talk to our wonderful hostess. Hi, how are you? Lodging. It'll be 110 for all of us. Yep, let's go ahead and pay. And Cecilia has to get going. Yes. So she didn't tell them she's royalty. Okay. She's actually hiding it from them pretty actively. Hinting that it might be a thing, but... So Jack can't stand royalty. Okay. And yes, we'll be staying. And we're home. Cecilia's home. Hello, Daddy. And the day of the exhibition is finally here. I am not going to get into this because there's a lot of stuff that happens. So, we're going to wake up after a little whistle. And the day of the exhibition's here, so first and foremost, I'm going to head outside here. And just going to save up. And this is going to be the end for today. I will come back later and we'll pick up. We'll journey through the exhibition and see all the different sights and sounds and the different lore that comes out of it. And then we'll see what comes next. So, like I said, we all went to this interesting little ruin. A couple of people were called there. Someone was hired to go there. And we don't know what we were supposed to find, because Jack and Cecilia both were somewhat unfulfilled. Their reason for going was not fully realized. So, let's see what comes of it. I will talk to you guys later. So, have a nice day. Goodbye.